What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Thanks so much for stopping by the garage. It's Extreme Jelly Drivers, and today we're gonna do some detailing. That's right, some detailing. So as you guys know, got the Jeep Commander wrapped, and it looks sick. I mean, it basically looks brand new, right? Everything looks great except for our trim. Yeah, so what you're looking at here is 18 years old. Probably never ever been cleaned by anyone. I live in Florida. This was a Virginia car. I know it was parked under a tree for a significant amount of its life. So yeah, this trim is not in great shape. All right, but today we're gonna go ahead and restore it. So this is actually easier to do than you probably think. The first thing we're gonna do though is make sure you're parked in the shade. You don't wanna be anywhere near the sun when you do this. The sun is just gonna kind of speed up drying processes and stuff like that. You don't want any of that, man. You want to make sure you're in the shade. So step 2 is to put your windows down. So the reason we put the windows down is because we want to minimize any kind of not necessarily overspray, but like we're going to be doing a lot of wiping. So if we don't have to clean the window afterwards, that's good. We'll still have to deal with this, but this will make it easier, trust me. Next thing you want to do is get yourself some masking tape, because we're going to be masking underneath the trim. And again, it's to protect the wrap in our case, but in your case, probably just protect the paint, right? So go ahead, get a couple strips of painter's tape down underneath this trim, and then we'll really get started cleaning. So just a couple strips of tape underneath that molding should be good enough. I mean, we're not going to be spraying stuff all over the place, and this is really just to aid in cleanup. And in our case, we don't want to put anything on the wrap that may damage it or make it look glossy or something like that. So it's just an extra precaution. So now we're gonna get to our cleaner. In this case, we're gonna be using Purple Power. You can basically use any all-purpose cleaner. Simple Green is another really good one. The main thing to remember is not to use this full strength. We're gonna be cutting this. We're gonna be cutting it 4:1. That's what's in here. So it's 4 parts water, 1 part cleaner. And we're gonna be just basically using a regular old rag, spraying the product on the rag, and then wiping down that molding to get it clean before we actually treat it. So when you're applying the all-purpose cleaner, just spray a little bit onto the rag here. Let me show you. That's it. That much. Barely anything at all. And then we're gonna come over here and just start wiping. And you're gonna see just how good this is doing here in a second. Look at that, dude. So we're gonna keep going. We'll keep using different parts of the rag, right? And we'll just keep working it until it is almost like a light gray and not a dark black. So let me get to work. I'm gonna keep cleaning, and then I'll show you guys when it's kind of time to move on to the next step. So here's where we started, up here. See how black it is? And it gets lighter, lighter, and lighter. And the last pass I just did is right here. I hope you can see kind of it's a light gray. So check it out. Look how much better it looks. It's a nice matte finish now. And just comparison wise, I haven't done the front door yet. So check it out. This really shows up in the sun too. We're in the shade obviously, so it's not as glaringly, you know, beat to heck. But believe me, there's a big difference between this one and that one. So really the next and last product we're going to use is this 303 interior protectant. This stuff has been around for 1,000 years. I was using this literally 20 years ago, and it's a solid product. It will bring back some of the black color, and it will protect that rubber trim. So give this stuff a good shake, and then you want to give it a good spray onto a towel. Don't spray it on your car, spray it onto the towel. And then you just rub it on. Look how good that looks already, huh? Love this stuff. How good does that look? So there you have it, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Really easy to do. This whole thing took me probably 10 minutes start to finish, and that was even with filming. So while I was cleaning the trim, you guys saw me use one of these terry cloth towels. These things are great for this type of application where we're actually going to be cleaning something really hard and thoroughly, and then we're just going to toss this in the garbage when we're finished. You could use a microfiber towel, but I recommend using something more like this because it's disposable essentially. All the products that I use in today's video, there'll be a link down in the description. You can find this stuff basically anywhere. You can find it at Walmart, you can find it at your local auto parts store. The links in the description do help the channel out. So if this video was helpful for you and you need this stuff, go ahead and use the links. If you enjoy this type of videos, I'm going to be doing some more of this stuff, especially since the vehicle was just wrapped and it's a matte wrap and it's kind of a specialty wrap. So you need a lot of specialty products to maintain that wrap and so on. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, you don't miss a video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Later.